Good day, everybody, it's Max, and this is Mr. Prepper, the Uranium Project Multi-Year playthrough. You betcha. This being the premiere episode, we're going to go in, we're going to see what I've got, and we're going to start to prepare to get the Uranium Project up and running, people. That's how it works before we get started. Big thanks to those that are recently subscribed. Of course, anybody that just watches the series in general, I appreciate that very much. And, of course, we want to get in there and do all the fun things, people. We're going to take my mega base file, and we're going to make something happen. So, with that, I'm going to push this button here. We're going to do it straight from the menu, people. That's right. If we go continue, of course, slot 2 was our most recent playthrough. And, of course, we're now going to go to slot 3, which, as you can see, is on day 405 and was last used at version 1.34G. So that's a little bit long ago. Of course, we're going to see, so of course in this case it did have the Animal Farm DLC. It is about to have the Uranium Project DLC. I'm going to, as soon as we get in there, I'm going to pause it right away because we're actually going to get the scout girl to come in and actually set up shop for the first time, and I want to catch that on camera. So with that, let's hit the continue button, and of course it's gonna take a few seconds here to load up, people, but we got a lot of work to do in this space. Well, okay, I say that, but we have some work to do in this space, that's for sure. Of course, this is my multi-year playthrough where I did all kinds of crazy food challenges. Of course, we got the 1-year challenge achievement with this file, and there's a lot going on all over this base. So we got to have a look at that as soon as we can. I'm going to take the border out of your way, so we'll have a look at see what's on the screen here. Hopefully the game is still loading. There it is. It's coming in a little slow. There he is. Prepper, what are you up to, big guy? Okay, well, let's hit your pause really fast because it's 6:06 in the morning, and here she comes. This is the very first time she sets up. I've not seen this. Well, I mean, we've seen her in the game and stuff, but this is the very first time she's going to come in and set this up. So we're going to hit the play button. We're going to watch her come in, and she's just making her way over here like she owns the place. Like, look at her go. And boom, she just sets up, right? She's got the exclamation point on, the whole 9 yards. So let's not let her go by, all right? We got to get her storyline started because it takes a couple of days before she actually gives us the Uranium Project. We got some work to do here, people. We got a bunch of buckets outside. Let's have a look at the house in general. I mean, we got things to look at here, right? Xeno, of course, is here. Again, the Animal Farm DLC is done on this file. Of course, everything is done on this file except for launching the rocket, right? So, of course, the Uranium Project is what's going on here. Now, of course, this being my original file, it has all kinds of crazy stuff, right? I mean, this has greenhouses in it. That's how original this file is, right? Of course, the house is pretty tip-top shape. You know, nothing too crazy or missing up here. We haven't bought the video game yet, so we don't have any control over the computer. But besides that, I mean, the house is in pretty standard shape. Looks pretty normal, right? Of course, my standard workbench attire setup. We'll probably switch these over to army boxes now that we have access to the army boxes, and of course they have even more slots in them. As you can see, there's my Animal Farm DLC lamp, my UFO lamp, of course, and we'll work with that. Now, of course, as mentioned, I usually have my Waterloos and stuff. We're going to make a few changes here. We'll probably push the Waterloos down one level. I'll take this Waterloo from here down to here. You'll notice we actually, at this time, we actually have to drop the base down by one level. We're going to have to drop this fish tank out of here. Boop, it's gone. This will be the uranium corner, right? So we're going to need to drop this level down by one. We'll drop this Waterloo down by one, and a whole bunch of stuff. But let's have a look at what we got here first. As you can see, we actually have like actual tree harvesting and stuff in here. I can't wait to put an auto harvester in here. Doing oranges and stuff was always such a pain. And auto harvest. I don't know if you can do auto harvest in here, though. I don't know how that's going to work. Because this is already a really tight room, right? I mean, I could try and take one of these out. Maybe see if it works that way. No, just hold on there, Prepper. We got things for you to do today. Yeah, we're going to get you to actually go talk to her in a second. You got enough food on you and stuff to last. Oh, yeah, we got pemmican bars in this one. Oh, yeah, I got all the foods here, people. We got all the foods. So, yeah, we got some trees here. We can get an auto harvester in there, too. But moving this would be sheer torture. So I'd like to leave that where it is. I'd like to leave this greenhouse where it is and see if we can't make that work. The fish tank is going to have to move. So let's have a look at my main hallway. Of course, the main hallway, as I mentioned, pretty standard for me. We're going to have to add one more level. We'll move a water loo down. We'll move the furnaces up. We'll put 2 furnaces up here. We've got enough water all over the place, people. I'm telling you, we're not hurting for water. We got jugs of water everywhere, so I'm not putting jug waters up here. I mean, I've got one right there if I need 2 out of that feeder. I've got 6 jugs full over here if I need them. I got the sink downstairs. Now you can't actually do the sink. We'll have a look at all that later. Let's just do that. We'll go with that later. So okay, starting over here on the right. Pretty standard. It's either one way or the other. I usually have my personal room and the kitchen here. And the other playthrough, it was in reverse, but that's just because I find having the kitchen a little closer, or my couch a little closer was a thing. We'll do some shuffling around. Probably very little in these. Maybe we'll put the clock and stuff in here. Of course, below that, we have a couple of growing floors, and that's fine. Then, of course, we were into the animal DLC on this one. As you can see, we have multiple animals in here. Again, I'm probably going to sell most of these off. They're a bit of a pain. The cows, the goats. I'll keep chickens. I'm good. All right. We'll have some chickens kicking around. I'm okay with that. We'll keep the chickens around. The hamsters, I think, can go. Yeah, they're cute and all, but really, the amount of power output they do isn't that big. I got way too many generators for my own goods. So let's have him get upstairs to say hello to her. And at the same time, stare at this power meter. Okay, so we could actually turn off, I would say, 3 generators and maybe get away with it. We are using a lot of power in this base. I mean, this base is using a lot of power. So we're going to have to turn some stuff off upstairs. We do have a beehive. It's only a single one, 2 bushes. We can put a water irrigator outside. It will keep this up and running. I don't have to manually water that anymore. So we'll handle that. Lots to do, people, but the cows and the goats got to be cleaned up and moved out. We got to get an extra layer in here. A whole other layer has to go in here. And then, of course, that means we got to move the fish tank around, right? But this, by the way, is my mega storage of all things. The 100 food challenge, right? So, like 100 pemmican, 100 Mr. Noodles, the 100 you name it. We got 100 of everything here, right? At least. This map is no joke when it comes to having food. Let's keep running him up here. And so that way we can talk to her and we can start moving her storyline along. Yes, buy lemonade. Let's do it. Hello, dear customer. I have delicious lemonade. You want a free sample? Sure. I got to talk a little faster. I forget she talks really fast. Oh, an interesting business strategy. Sure, I'll have a sip. All right. And, of course, he'll take it. It's very tasty. Cool. So you think of me regular now? What's your name, dear customer? I'm Mr. Pepper. Nice to meet you. Are you from around here? Yes, proudly representing Girl Scouts of America, Will. Even if our group is not too active these days, but I hope we'll make back on our feet again. Maybe with the funds from the lemonade sale after I support my struggling dad, though. Who we never get to find out who the dad is, which kind of makes me a little sad, right? You know, I wish you luck with the sale. I might stop by sometimes. So let's grab my freebie because I get a freebie. We'll actually buy these, and this will make her excited. And she gets pretty happy about that, and it actually helps us out too, right? So lemonade is kind of like a weak Dr. Prepper, so we can have a look on on that. Let's check Zeno's dish here. I just realized he's going to be the next one up on my list. He does have 2 and 3. I'm going to take these out. We'll just give him the rat meat. Let's actually have a rundown here. I got to see what I got going on here, people. It's a big day, and there's no nuclear power here to look at. So we're not anything in the fridge. Yeah, well, there's some meat there. Let's take that out of the fridge. Let's have a look at this freezer. This is usually my this is my workaround freezer. This is just where I was mixing ingredients and all that stuff to handle all this. Sure, let's put that in there. Well, maybe we'll throw them in the dryer. That's probably a good idea. As you can see, we have some extra soups and some stuff in here. Dried tomatoes, 15 extra cucumbers. Oh, what's this? A 300 corn. Sure. I mean, that's a thing. So, okay. Well, we'll put that meat in there for now. Let's keep looking through here. And I think this is just extra water. Yeah. Flour, sugar. 2 buckets. Don't know why we have the buckets in here, but maybe let's take them outside and get them up and running. That's just water. What do we got over here? I usually thought I would keep salt down here. Oh yeah, so we have a couple hundred salt. We almost have 100 salt, pepper, or spices. We have 10 extra soup there. All right, so that's this is kind of like my working area. Got the radio here. We can listen to radio stations. Got my dryer up here. I see we got some guarana ready to go. Okay, so this is my personal room. Let's skip that for now. Let's see what we got for inventory on this side. Let's start with the cupboards, I guess. There's 100 cans, 20, 40, 60, 80, 103. Let's make it 105. There's 102 of those. So let's move on to the next cupboard. Looks like we got over 120 of the Campbell soup cans and 101 of those ones. Let's go to the next cupboard. There's 102. Let's make it 103. And we already have 120 of those ones. All right. What do we got in this cupboard? This is a mix and match cupboard. All right. Well, we'll just throw a mix and match in there. I see I got 67 tunas, another 48, 60, 66. What can I tell you, people? I got a bad habit of collecting soup. All right, it's a thing. It's a thing. I can't help it. Let's see. We got some extra soup. I got 5 dryers. When I'm in cooking mode, people. When I'm in cooking mode, you got to stay out of my way because I got all the dryers running all the time. All the time. Look, I got some extra fish here too. Probably could clean this cupboard up actually a little bit. What do we got running down this side? We haven't even looked at the freezers yet. All right, so we got another 80 flour there. We got some pemmican here, dried meat. Yeah, sure, and of course energy bars. Well, they'll last for a long time yet. We got 120 sugar, 20, 40, 60, 80, 160 sugar there. Gosh, no. Oh, and there's another couple hundred spices. That's for one reason or another. Sure. Okay. Raw meats. We have enough raw meat. Wow. No problems here, huh? Something tells me I'm not going to starve anytime soon. I mean, and this isn't even the finished products. These are just my raw products. Right? All right. Yeah, that's fine. What do we got here? Raw vegetables that I would be using for cooking. Okay. What do we got here? I think these are the raw tomatoes and oranges. They are. I thought I had apples in here too. Yeah, I got 20 some apples. No problem. And this one is empty. Now the next floor down is all water because of course some of this stuff you needed a lot of water to cook stuff. So. But, of course, we're not doing that now. Gee whiz. Okay, I can't remember what's in these cupboards. Water. Oh, look, more water. Like, we don't have enough water. We'll run through here. So now this is the area of complicated stuff. I got a lot of water. So now you start getting into the complicated meals, right? So this is where you start when you're doing a lot of cooking. You need like a lot of ingredients, and all these freezers here have my more complicated meals, right? So of course there's the 20 Bigos cabbage and chicken legs, right? There is the omelets where you need eggs, flour, salt, and tomatoes. Yeah, like you just don't come up with this stuff, people. There's the apple pies with blueberry jam. So you have to make the jam before you make the pies with eggs and flour. Of course, there's orange jam with orange sugar glass. Marinated corn. That's why we have like hundreds of corn kicking around, because marinated corn actually is a really good meal. So is marinated cucumber. It's, they're as good as chicken for topping you up. Of course, hundreds of roast chicken. Gotta have it. Okay, right. What do we got in this freezer? There, of course, is 20 kimchi doing cabbage. Another really good source of food. And then over to this side, we get even. This is my extras. So just some extra extras. And then this, I think, is the other freezer of the top end stuff. This is the stuff that's like, you gotta work hard to make this stuff, right? You need dried oranges, dried apples, a sugar. Then you need dry meat and all that craziness. Canned stew, right? You need to make a meat dish, then salt and metal. So you have to make the meat dish first, which was earlier, and then you have to can it. There, of course, is the meat pies. So you have to make pate, then the eggs and the flour and the spices. Of course, instant ramen. Boom, baby, the top end stuff, right? Pasta, vegetable soup, dried meat and spices, and of course 20 spaghetti, which of course is pasta, tomato, a piece of meat and spices. Like, we got the high end stuff on this one. This was great challenges, by the way. All right, so let's start cleaning up with the cows. We got to get stuff done here anyway. Let's grab these. Yeah, it's time to go, guys. I hate to say it, but this part of the playthrough does not include you guys. It includes other pieces, and we must have some hay in here, do we? We do. That can go, and we'll get that out of the way. All right. Same with you guys. Sorry, goats. Sometimes things have to go. You can't afford to lift these anyway, can you? Nope. You're weighed out. All right, well, let's talk to Will. We'll start selling them this stuff back. Meanwhile, what do you have on you for food, dude? You got way too much stuff. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen. I'm pretty sure there's enough food in this base to literally choke you to death. Okay. No. We don't inspect it. Is there no mail today? I'll bet you there's no mail today. Is that what's going on? No mail today? Let's read it. Oh, darn it. There is no mail today. Oh, no. We got to do things the hard way. Fine. And we don't even get to fix the mailman until towards the end. Oh, well, it is what it is. All right, well, let's start this run, people. We got things to do. And unfortunately, we got no mailman for this episode, by the looks of it. So I guess we're going to be doing it the hard way. Okay. Well, I'm not too worried about getting fish. Yep. What kind of fish would you like to have next? Oh, okay. A black bass. Well, I might have one in the fish tank. We'll see about that. Agreed. Yep. Fishing time. Let's go to trade. And let's see if we can't sell Will. No, I want the seed. We're keeping the seed. We're gonna sell him all the cows. Oh, really? He only buy one cow at a time, huh? What does that mean for me? Well, you got a brown cow. He doesn't want a brown cow today. Well, really? Okay, fine. Well, I guess we sold him the rest, right? All right. Well, we got. Darn it, Will. What am I going to do with this baby cow? I can kill it. Done. I mean, is it worth one steak? Not really. But it does handle the hassle. All right, let's head on down. We're gonna make a stop here at the chicken coop. We'll put in some seed for them. Oh, great, they had chicks. All right. Well, we'll let them grow up, and then we'll take care of that problem. Sure. You're here, dude. Yep, open her up. Put that in there. Put that in there. All right, well, that's going to keep them guys busy going for a bit. You might as well collect. See what kind of disaster we get out of that. Okay, we'll grab the rest of these guys because they're done. We'll grab their bedding. All right. We'll come back for the lamps and stuff afterwards. Because again, a lot of this stuff is pulling power, right? You can't be messing around here. So, yep. If we power this stuff off, what's that going to do for me temporarily? I'd like to get some of them generators turned off downstairs to start conserving gas. All right, well, let's do it this way temporarily. We'll just do it that way just to conserve a little gas here. Because I'd like to get 3 generators turned off. We're going to power you off. These are all probably running pretty good. They're not about to mess up their cycles. Yeah, we're going to power you off. Can we get away with 3? Okay, so it does look like I can get away with 3. It does push that meter pretty high, but I'm okay with that. Let's see what kind of disaster we got going on here. So we have the refiner is pretty full. This is full. All right, well, that's good for the moment anyway. What do we got going on out here? We got a spare 5 gas. Do we got any extras in the boxes? We got extra food here. Well, that's nice. Oh, we do have some extra oil here. And that is that. All right, that's fine for the moment. Okay, we got rain going on. You got 2 buckets in your inventory, right? Yeah, let's make a quick stop out here. Nah, let's just get rid of all that. All right, so we got to disassemble that. Well, that. And 1 greenhouse. Where did I grab? Oh, I actually did take the greenhouse out. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't what I really wanted to do. Yeah, come on up here and put that greenhouse back for now, dude. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, put that greenhouse back in here for a minute. It's fine. It can stay there for now. Let's go crafting. And I see we got a couple of things, a couple of my favorite water tanks hanging out. Let's disassemble all this stuff. Okay. Do that. And we'll get rid of that. Get rid of this. We'll actually do a bunch of breakdown here. I see we got a little bit of cash going on here too. Cash. Where are we with cash? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I've got about $4,000 in cash, but that could be a lie. I mean, when you're making a lot of food with that crazy 100 count challenge, you know, you spend a lot of money doing a lot of things. So, do you want to come up here and just kind of look at the... Oh, we have no mail. You have no mail. Mail. Darn it. No mail. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's just going to be the gift that keeps on hurting here, people. That's just going to keep on hurting. All right. Well, let's trade up. I got $1,400. Well, not nearly as much money as you thought you had, you goof. You got some work to do. Can we sell one of those? Yes. It looks like I can sell the eggs, too. We'll even sell that. All right, so what's that going to do for me? Well, you've got a goat left over, so now you've got yourself a goat leg. Congratulations. Well, at least a little extra money. $1,579 is coming in. Yep. Well, since I'm here, I might as well do this. Okay, we'll grab these. Take the wheat back anyway, if nothing else. Okay. and that will take care of that. Doo-doo-doo. We'll hit the signpost. Here we go. Head back home. Now, we'll drop this stuff off. You might as well just throw that out, dude. You're not. We got no trades going on with anybody here. It's a freaking mess. It's a mess. And the fish are causing a lag problem here, by the way. That's why everything seems to stutter a little bit. Let's drop this seed off at the chickens so we know that they're good for the foreseeable future anyway. We'll let them cozy up to it. I guess the hamsters have to be sold next. It's probably a good idea. We'll get the hamsters out of here. Yep, there you go. Take that. Let's head on down here. Might as well start cleaning up now, people. It only gets worse if you don't. We'll take all the hamsters. Sorry, guys. I know. Can we grab him? Okay. All right, and we'll take all that, and we'll grab him. All right, so I think is that all the hamsters? I think so. All right, well, let's make one more run, and we'll get these hamsters out of our way. I doubt he'll buy more than one, maybe two. I guess I'll have to deal with that. Well, I don't need him to do any work anyway. What I need here is we'll set this up temporarily like this. So I'm going to just do a simple little chute there, and then we'll do a simple like that. Now, if I can sell all the hamsters at once, great. If not, I'll put the rest down in here, give them a little food. I mean, I won't kill the hamsters, people. I'm not that mean. Most times. All right, so let's see if we can sell off the hamsters. And maybe we'll drag this Waterloo down to here. Grab that furnace, drag it up while we're down there when we come back. Because something tells me he's not going to buy all these hamsters, and that's going to make me sad. Okay, let's do that. All right, let's see what we got here. Listen, Will, can we trade up on some hamsters? You will take all three. Good. I'm really glad about that, actually. I didn't want to have to hurt the hamsters, people. All right, let's head back. The chickens, they got enough feed going on for a good couple weeks, so I won't have to worry about them. I don't know where we're going to move them to, but wherever they're going, actually, you should stop here first, dude. We're going to grab this. Okay, one Waterloo. Come with me, big guy. And we're going to stop in here. We'll unload this. Can you go to 20? No. Like, what's the highest you'll go to? Okay, so you'll do 15s. All right. 15. You got a problem, dude. You got 15. No, you don't. You don't have a problem. And you know why? Because you got a counter down here full of seed. That's right. Can we put that Waterloo here, please? Yep, thank you very much. I don't know why that one's offset from the other two. Can we pick it back up? Just grab that for a second for me, big guy. I don't know why you had that one offset from the other ones, but we'll do that. Cool. Now you can put your seed down here. Okay. Sure, he says. And put your 15. So we do have some seed that's going to go bad. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast here that we're dealing with at the moment. It does mean I can grab this, though, and we can grab this, and we can grab that, and we'll turn you off, and turn you off. Okay, that's going to handle those kinds of commitments. Do you want to grab this? Oh, we got something in here. What do we got? I don't know. Okay, well, we had something. Now you can grab it. What do you got in here? I know it's bedtime, dude. You don't have to tell me. Oh, wow, you've got like 100. You got a lot of iron down here. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess that's going to be an off-camera kind of deal. You're going to move all that. Sure, he says. You're going to move all that. Okay, well, let's get that furnace up there. And then I guess we're going to do our first sleeps of the day and get ready. Hopefully, she'll come back in, and she's going to give me the Uranium Project DLC start. Wow, we're going to need some cleanup here, people. I'm going to need some cleanup. All right, so I think we've got everything else good to go. I'm going to do this really fast. I think these need... Oh, no, they didn't need water. They got rain. Never mind. We're good. Turn left. So Xeno's good for a couple of days. Go put this in this freezer. Food, we got too much of it, and I'm going to have to do some serious management here on food coming up, I think. And at least decide what it is I'm going to eat for the foreseeable future and try to maybe start using up some of this extra that I got in here. We're going to throw out that water. We'll put that in this and this up here. It is about pass out time, dude. Why don't you go take a nap on your couch, and we'll do this. Holy smokes, people. Anyways. Okay. Well, we got no mail again today. That's sad. That just makes me sad. I forget what month we're on. I think it's month... What is it? Month 15? Month 16? I didn't even notice. I stopped looking at the months a long time ago in this playthrough. So, let's see what we got here. Come on. Load up, big guy. I know. And then fish. The fish have got to be fixed. The fish have got to be fixed big time. That's going to be a problem. All right. So, congratulations. You're back in. What would you like to eat? Well, anything, really. Pick something. Sure. This is pumpkin soup. You can eat one of those. Look at that. And you're good to go for the day. All right, so she now has another exclamation point on her head. Let's get that done. Because believe it or not, we got to send her on expedition now, right? So we got to do that.
Aww.
Hey, Mr. Pepper, I noticed you roam around a lot. Busy life, or are you looking for something? Yes, I tend to be moving around a lot because of my work. Yeah, my lemonade business is going great, but I need to expand. Maybe I can help. I know a lot of area. Look, kid, my line of work is pretty dangerous. But please. No. I'm a scout. I've earned danger detection and predator avoidance badges. Why would you have a predator avoidance badge? Never mind. Give me a challenge. It's boring here at the lemonade stand. Oh, fine. Go to the forest and bring me some blueberries. Just don't go too deep. In return, I'll buy a big cup of lemonade from you. Yes, sir. Blueberries coming right up. What exactly should I go then? And of course, this means you got to go here, and we'll just send her off to Forest Expedition 1 just to get started, right? And that shuts her down for the day, people. And now, you've got your day to deal with. And you've got no mail again today because you're a bum. Great. How about you give Xeno a treat? And we'll give him a pet. And I think he actually has stuff in it. He begins to get used to me. Really? Oh, right, because this, we should actually have a look at that. Because this DLC, the Animal Farm DLC, yeah, he's not even up to level 2 friendship yet. So we got to work on that. Max, you got some work to do, buddy. All right, well, he does have at least one more day's worth of food up here. What are you going to handle today? Let's see what you got in the inventory. Yikey. Well, I mean, you do got to dig these rooms down, but you can't dig this one anyway. You can't do anything over here until this fish tank comes out. All right. And the fish tank can't come out until you move the generator room down by 1, because you could put the fish tank room over here. Yeah, I could. Well, it's basically how that's going to have to work. You're going to have to take the... All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to have some room digging time here. I won't do all the room digging on camera, but got to do some of it. It is part of the redesign of the base. I'm not changing this kitchen components over here. This is mass. This will be a mass amount of work. So this is the fish tank's got to come out of here, and this has to be dug in for the Uranium Project DLC. This over here will be the fish tank, and then the next layer below that will run the generator room and the storage room, and then of course that would be the bottom layer for the generators and the uranium reactor. All right, so that's going to handle that. I'd like to be able to. I really hate having to move the fish or the chickens so far away. I might redesign part of this room to be part of the chicken room. Just because I don't want the chickens being too far away, but at the same time, I'd like to have this strip here as a third growing room. And if we're going to try... Oh, gee, Max, what are you saying? Another grow room? What do you need that for? Well, you never know. I might grow something. Like you haven't got enough stuff to grow here already, dude. You're crazy. Okay, are you done looking around, or are we going to do something here? It's 7:18 in the morning. Okay, you've sent her off for the day. What are you going to do? Look at your inventory. That's what you were going to do. Junk is what you've got in your inventory. You got to break this stuff down. You got to save some jewels. Let's actually go drop off these jewels before you go start breaking stuff down, shall we? We should have a look at the boxes to see what we've got going on there. It's because you don't have mail. Right. We got some fishing rods. Pretty sure you can break one of those down. I got 7 diamonds. I got some coffee for my coffee machine, which totally sucks. There's the Halloween flyer, but you have a use for that quite yet. This, of course, is the end game stuff. There's the rocket control module, the light switch, all the things. This should be more books, and this is probably more books, and of course the mystery blueprints. What were you gonna actually look at here, though, Max? Was there something you're gonna put in this box? Well, you could put the Jenny pills in here. You don't need those in your inventory right now. You're not going anywheres with that. Jewels, yes, you should put those in here. And yes, but we're gonna save some diamonds because we know he wants 1 or 2 of them. We'll save some of this stuff. Okay, so we can break that down now. I thought I actually had a little more jewelry here, but I do not. That's all right, I guess. Okay, let's start the breakdown of crafting and get some of this done. Again, clean up, people. We gotta know what we got for stock. And until we finish breaking down some of this, that's gonna be a thing. Unfortunately, them sun lamps that are down there, like the sun moon lamps, you can't actually disassemble those. You can't, and you can't sell them. You can't do anything with them. They'll actually be just extra inventory. I mean, I can throw them out, but that's just a waste, of course. I will set them aside for now. Let's keep going over here. We'll get rid of this. I think that fishing rod is actually no good. What do you got on you? I don't know. It looked pretty red, but I mean, yeah, it looks like it's pretty wore out, actually, dude. Let's get you a new fishing rod. We'll No, keep crafting, dude. I got things for you to do today. You disassemble that. You're good. And the shears. Do you need knives? Probably not anymore. That's just weight that's tying you up, dude. It's weight that's tying you up. Get rid of these crazy grenades. Drives you crazy. 2, 3. Yeah, get rid of those. Too bad you couldn't take apart shotgun shells. But we're not using a shotgun here anyway, are we? I didn't think so. Yeah, we'll just throw that out. I probably picked it up out of a box. And that junk bait, forget that. We got enough bullets. 2,036 bullets. Yeah. No problems with shooting in this one. That's for sure. Oh, never mind. I lied. 4,000. 4,028. 4,028 bullets. I'm pretty sure I don't have any problems coming up with that. All right, so let's see. What else do we got here? We got 2 salts. We should put that in the kitchen. Okay. Let's actually have a look here at what we got for stuff. So we got 729 metal, 184 ground, 491 wood, lots of plastic and glass. Now I say that, but glass you can blow through really fast if you're making lamps. I got 200 circuit boards, 972 stone. Well, we can definitely crank out more glass as soon as we get another thing up and running, which is probably what I'll craft next. And you should throw them out. You're never going to use those. Okay, so let's craft a second thing. Yeah, 1 second furnace, please. And then I think we'll put that down. We'll get a couple glass going, just to kind of top that one up. Meanwhile, here, have your... You equipped it. Here. No, I don't... Why are you trying to equip things? Okay. What, you forgot how to drink things? Yeah, eat that, would you? Alright, good. What did you equip? Yeah, take that back out of there. Alright. Oh, right, we got no mail, so I can't buy anything. You know what, Jen? We're gonna go straight to you. And that's because Jen, I don't know if she sells them yet or if we have to start the Uranium Project DLC, but she sells the syringes early. So let's go. And I haven't looked at any of these levels in a long time, so I mean, this could be a total disaster. Yeah, this level of Gen's not nearly as berry rich as my level in the playthrough. I had 6 bushes on my Gen level. There's only 3 here. Let's talk about trades, Jen. What do you got? Oh, you do have them, and you have them early, so we're gonna start buying them right away. Do you got any? I don't even know what I got for seed. I haven't looked through the boxes at all. And here I am looking at her seed. All right, Jen. I really don't need anything more from you right now, but we're gonna take this, put it here, and put this down here. We don't really need that animal detector anymore either. So I guess we really should get rid of that and put that in a box. In fact, it's probably time for me to look through the army boxes to see what we got. Since you've been doing cleanup of inventory, let's see what we've got in inventory. And if you've got a lot of books down in your personal room, what are you holding here? Bait is the first thing, and I see we have traps and some bait. That's good. This is good. It means we can get started on that almost right away. Wow. A bunch of knives, a bunch of picks, and sure. Okay, like you're gonna need that. What's box 3? All right, so this is my growing box. I have a couple scarecrows from the Halloween event from last time. 33 sunflower seed. That's nice to see. That makes me pretty happy, actually. Of course, had a lot of stuff going on with all the 100 challenge, right? So that's not a surprise. More oil. That's actually good to see. And a little gold. Where do you want to throw that? Let's throw it in here for now. Alright, you got way too many knives and stuff, dude. I don't know why we have so many knives, but anyway. Let's take a run down here. Let's get this one in. Come on, no, dude. No, I know you can fit 2 of these in here. I have done it before. You will do it again for me, and you will like it. Come on, you figure it out. Jeez. Pretty sure that's over as far as... Yeah, grab that. I'm pretty sure it's over as... well, it's not, actually. My bad. I thought these were over as far as they could be. But it appears they are not. And that is my boo-boo. Come on, there you go. I knew you could do it. I guess I gotta fix all of them now. Darn it. Anyway, that's fine. Let's get some stone made, shall we? Or get some glass made. Separate. Well. Okay. I doubt you'll melt all 20 at a time. No, let's not do that in case you do actually try to do that, and that would really upset me. Let's say 21. All right, so what will you do if I say melt 21? Right? Well, you'll try to melt 21. Okay. Separate. Yeah, I wouldn't want to melt all 900 of that. I don't know how long that would take. So can you do 29? Okay, it appears it will do it. I don't know how long that's going to take, but... Wow. Okay, never mind. 29 glass instantaneously done. I don't know. Sure. I don't know what bug that is, but that's cool. Well, we don't need to melt any more glass. Once this is done, we should be good to go. He is charged, right? Recharge. Okay. Well, we'll leave it at that. For I don't know what happened there. Instant glass. I am all for it, people. So these are out of water. Do you want to try and grab them a little water, dude? Probably. See that too? That's perfect. Go grab that. What are you going to do with this salt? Why don't you throw it into a cupboard for now? You can do it that. Perfect. Go put a cup of water into these, just for now. If you don't, they will die, and I will have to change this over to have a water irrigator up here, but we'll fix that. We'll just keep these running for now. It's easier that way. How are you doing for honey? Oh, you're not quite full yet, so that's fine. Okay, honey. The last thing I want to do. So, did you want to try and dig out a room? Well, you know you've got to, right? So, yeah, why don't you go do that? Boy, it's hard. It's hard not having mail. Maybe I should have ran this ahead a few days before I started the series to have mail before we got started. But see, I would have missed the Scout Girl setting up, and I really wanted to catch that. So, I guess that's okay. You know, we'll work with what we got. We'll work with what we got, people. It is what it is. We can probably get the generator room done in today. If at least we get the generator room moved. Yes, I'm sure we're going to have power problems when we do that. But we could probably get the generator room moved in this episode. Because we got to work. We still got... where are we at? We haven't gotten into the... we haven't got the Uranium Project DLC running yet. So let's head on up here. We'll do a little resty rest. And by then, she'll be done first thing in the morning. And hopefully we'll come set up. And then we'll be able to hopefully get the Uranium Project DLC started. Okay, so let's sleep that. Oh my, the amount of work involved, people. Gonna be pulling my hair out. All right, well, at least this will be the last day without mail. And I can get into normal trading and probably start cleaning some stuff up. Oh, gee. Gee whiz. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yep, I know you're thinking, really, I got to clean up that. And I will say, the fish do cause a fair amount of lag. They're cool, but they do cause lag. So, yeah, I don't know. I hate not having them around because if you are doing anything with fishing, you need to have a stockpile of them. It's just safer. All right, so let's run out. She's back. Yeah, see, she's now got the Uranium Project DLC flashing on her head. Let's actually get a good screenshot of this because this will probably be my screen of the day. If we do this little side note right there, just right about there somewhere. Okay, so let's when life gives you mushrooms, drink lemonade. I'm not quite sure that's how that works, but sure. We'll. Oh, she got me a couple of chicken legs. Okay, let's talk. Uranium Project DLC. Hey, Mr. Pepper, I sent an offer for my bestest VIP customer only. And that would be me. Oh, Mr. Pepper, of course it's you. No other customer talks to me this much. Okay, well, let's see where this is going. Do you got a new lemonade flavor? No. Something very, very valuable. And what scouts are trained together. Recon. Information. Right. I guess I have nothing to lose. It only cost you $1,000. Heck no. What? No. Oh, Mr. Pepper, it's really a bargain. Okay, for the bestest VIP customer, I give you my final offer. Next 10 minutes, I give you information as a bonus to a cup of lemonade. Accept the deal, Mr. Pepper? Clock is ticking. Okay, well, listen, I will buy your lemonade. Just listen. I found a big abandoned building, concrete, industrial, big chimneys. It looks cool, but has funny smell. That's interesting indeed. Thanks, kid. And the power plant is unlocked. We've got work to do, people. Let's grab this. We're going to buy up your lemonade because you're really cool. I know, you're going to be super happy. Don't know who your dad is, but whatever. Let's make sure that Zeno has his fair share for the day. And we'll put these little extras that she's brought along. Why don't you just eat that all up? I mean, that's not going to help you any. Great, 2 chicken legs. Awesome. What would you like to have today? Let's eat a Bigos. All right, sure, because we've got all the food. You've done a good job of cleaning up. I am going to have to reorganize some of these. I dump this gas off. No sense carrying that around. Okay, and with that, let's go and see about starting the Uranium Project DLC at the power plant. Let's do it, people! Let's do it! Here we go. Boop, boop. Here we go. Okay, so of course, I try to give my characters all personalities, and now that we have a better idea. Oh, gee whiz. Listen. Oh, get that. Yep, get that guy. Yeah, that takes care of that. Don't be letting that snake hurt you around like that, dude. Oh, yeah, no. You got all the weapons here. You've got all the weapons. Yeah, don't be messing around with this stuff. Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, get that guy. Yep, that's right. Take that scumbag. Wow, look, I never even noticed the claw room before he fixes it. That is a total mess. Wow. I mean, the things you see on the second time you play through, isn't it? It's pretty crazy. Wow, I am getting infected, though. I don't think there's anything in here to start, right? Oh, well, there is 2 to start. All right, well, we'll come back to that. All right, well, let's keep going through. Of course, all the elevators are broken. And, hello? Yo, man, who there? You better get out of here. These are wicked snakes around everywhere. Yeah, I noticed. But the snakes aren't around anymore. And people call me Mr. Prepper. Mr. Prepper? Huh, sounds familiar. Wait a sec. All right, well, cool. All right, just have yourself a seat there, big guy. Thanks, man. I'm Dr. Edward. Blessed present, y'all. I've been stuck in this place for a while. My rations are almost run out already. Did you just say, thank you? Yeah, I've been trapped here for a couple of weeks. I haven't been out now. The flu issue is troubling. Really blew my mind. In fact, I need to interpret my work. Interrupt. I'm glad you're okay then. Those snakes were different than I'm used to. Yeah, because the elevated radiation's in the area, man. Just a bit mutated. It'd be expected around here, really. Them suckers bite you, Mr. Prepper. The species isn't venomous, but the radiation's an issue. I got something to fix you up, though. Concoction made of uranium mushrooms. I almost started eating them raw when rations ran out. Not a good idea, though. They're helpful when processed into an extract. It'll be useful. Take this. And that's when you get the first free one, right? But Jenny selling them, boom, we'll be hitting that up big time. Talk to her, okay, well, we don't need to use it right now. Of course, he's got mushrooms over here, but we can't even make it, so it isn't going to matter. What are you doing here exactly? Just working for the advancement of science and engineering, and all for the good of beautiful America Bill. Blessed America Bill and all its peoples. Right. And the science engineering you do is, what? Okay, you notice electricity going off randomly? Our town needs better, more efficient, more stable sources of energy, and I'm going to provide it, dude. I got you. I got you. So I'm guessing this is a nuclear power plant? Bingo. Yeah. All right. Now that I finally worked again without worrying about food and predators, I need a couple of days and the plant's running as new. There's just one issue. What? Radioactive pollution all over the place? The whole ecosystem? You know? What? No. I ain't worried about that. I ran out of resources. You lend me a hand for the good of the glorious town? Yeah, I guess. Sure. Take this. Oh, a Geiger counter. All right. Look for anything radiant. Bring it to me. Might be able to use as nuclear fuel. Won't rest till Mercaville makes a better place. Even better. Okay, I guess it won't hurt. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to steal his pie. I'm going to take the pie now. Because he lets it rot. I mean, all this food out here actually goes... You don't get this food in the end, of course, we know. So I'm taking his pie now. I'm not losing that pie. That's reward for your rescue, dude. So we're out of here. What does he want? He wants 5 nuclear material. Actually, you should start back here. Put that sucker on you, dude. Because we can get nuclear material just about out of anything. So we know we got 2 in here. Yeah. All right. Well, that should be that. And oh, we're gonna get a grab a barrel, which of course, having irradiated air in the inventory makes you sick. Well, of course it does. Are we gonna get lucky with another one? Yes. Really? You're not gonna give it to me? There we go. Nice. All right. Let's go get these 2 barrels undone. Okay. There we go. We get the 2 barrels undone. That should give me 6 radiated material, which he's only looking for 5. We got to do this fast, though, because I'm getting sick. Darn it. Okay. Demolish 2. There we go. Our first symbol, atomic waste. Let's go. All right. Yep. You gotta get back to him, dude, and get this stuff out of your bag. Alright. Power plant. Of course, he should reward us with the backpack. Yeah, let's go. Because you're not well. Yeah, alright. Well, he's up and moving. Here you go, dude. Ah, perfect. Thanks, Prepper. This will be useful. All right, I'm going to need... whoa, dude, wait a second. Yo? Listen, Edward, you're working on protecting nuclear power plants. Extremely dangerous if you don't have a security system. Relax, Prepper. There's some risk, but who little risk in comparison to the greater good of the whole America bill? Aren't you afraid of harming the town accidentally? Nah, I got this. Trust me. The worst case scenario is some local flora gets a bit spicy and not gonna hurt anything. Oh, gee whiz. I know. I'll help you out a bit. I'm done. I got my own problems. Okay. It's a bummer, though. I was about to share this blueprint backpack. Possess knowledge of all kinds of stuff, you know? I'm actually pretty cool. All right, let's be clear. I don't trust you, but I got my attention. Smirk, look at the blueprint. Do as you please. You know what you gotta do. Do things. All right, well, let's keep talking. As we're into our first stage. Do you like my backpack? Well, as soon as I can go make it. Prefer a hazmat suit, but we'll take it. Want another task for progress? Sure. What do you got for me? Common danger. What? I got everything in hand, man. It's all good. It's cool. We got cooperation going again. Can you find me some blueberries? Sure. Make progress, he says. Make progress. Well, I got my own progress to make. First of all, let's make a quick stop here. Obviously, I don't have a backpack yet, so let's just store that here so we can take it out of my inventory and stop hurting me so much. Okay, and he wants 5 irradiated blueberries, does he? Well, we can probably grab those really fast. All right. Now, again, It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been such a long way. Oh, man. Boston. That's awesome. Okay, so the band, not the city. So, no blueberries on this level, huh? Wow, this is a really messed up level 1. I just noticed. Okay, well, sure. All right, well, let's go to the woods, I guess. Tell me I can't find 5 irradiated blueberries? Give me a break. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, you're gonna give me the warning already, are you? All right. 4, 4, 4, 9. Okay. And there's some right there. Boop. Okay. Is there anything else down this way? Wow, look at all the deer on this level. It's crazy. All right. What about this way? Well, we'll check it, but I doubt it. Usually only get 1 bush per round here. So chances are we're not going to get anything going this way anyway. Looks pretty quiet. All right, well, let's do that. Now, we are still taking some hits here, right? So I got to keep my my end up of the bargain here with some shots. That's why I was glad to see that we were able to still buy them from Jenny even before we got the mission started. Let's come over here. We'll start down at this end. Looks like it's pretty quiet. I don't think there's any more levels here. I think 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 3 are the only levels here, so we have to go to 2 next. Oh, we're gonna get lucky, are we? Okay, I'll take those. Is that 5? It is. Let's run. Doo-doo. Okay, yeah, let's go, let's go. Get your butt over here, mister. We got blueberries to drop off. Okay, I know where I can probably get 5 more nuclear material. That leaves me short. I thought I was going... Yeah, go here. I thought I have 5 out in back of the house. I have 3 in the storage bin. I still need 2 more. This is where I would have usually taken some of these berries and thrown them off to the side, but we'll shove these at them for the moment. Good job, Pepper. I'll use it for the good of America, Bill. Awesome, man. Here's some ball. Thanks. Thanks for the composter. Awesome. Let's see what else you want. Want to do me a favor, Pepper? I need atomic waste. Well, of course you do. This will help us make progress. Well, it turns out I can get to atomic waste because I can actually craft that. But not at the moment I can't. Because turns out I don't have enough stuff to do it. Well, okay, do you want to go check a few spots? I mean, it never hurts to check around. Okay. What are you carrying, dude? All right, you're not carrying anything at the moment that's radiated? All right, well, then let's use this. No. You're all right. You'll be okay. You're going to be fine. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wow. Alien. Alien stuff. Oh, nice. That will definitely save us a drive in the desert. Nice. And I should have expected that because, of course, the alien story, the UFO crash is here. And I did find one in my other playthrough file here as well. So I guess I should have expected to get something here. The alien goo, right? That's good. And we can disassemble that, and of course, then I can make it from here on out. Well, that's great. All right. Not helping with my health, though. Let's be perfectly clear here. Let's eat that. Let's eat one of those, just to kind of keep things perked up. Where do you want to try next? Do you want to try the farm next? Sure. We'll go to Joe's place next. He always seems to have a barrel or 2 kicking around. Just stay away from me, Will. I'm a little radiated at the moment. Looks like I got traps out here. I wonder. Well, we got no mail today anyway, so we might as well just leave them there until tomorrow. No, you're not going to give me any freebies here, huh? All right, that's fine. You are getting pretty sick, though, dude. You're going to have to do this. Yeah, there you go. Go drop off this alien tech at his place. If you at least do that, you'll make yourself unsick for now. Okay, yeah, do that. All right. Yeah, we'll be back, Doctor. If you really are a doctor, do that and do this and do that. There. All right, let's go. Hopefully that will let you clean up a little bit, so we can get a little bit of prepness back. All right, let's do Joe's place next. Joe tends to have a canister kicking around out here. Let's hope that he still does. Hey, Joe, what's up? We'll have a chat in a minute. Got anything out here by the car? No, not on this one, huh? Aw, Joe, I'm disappointed. I was really kind of hoping for a thing. Do you want to try and take the car for a quick drive? No, because you got no gas. You haven't got squat. Anything in the trunk? Nope. All right. Joe, what are you up to? We'll just talk. We'll just chit-chat. You sometimes think Levi Oswald really had a long gunman? Nah, you don't probably bother yourself with such wacky theories. Nah, probably not. All right. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I was really hoping that he'd have a canister out here like in my other playthrough. Because that would have given me one. All right, well, let's head to the house. Again, I know I can get one in the backyard. Okay. You usually get one out here. Yeah, see, here it comes, right? Yep, back here. Right by the fence, right? Yep, come on. Okay, and if we open that, you'll get 5 of that and the army box. We'll take the army box. We'll take all this away for now and let it deradiate somewhere. Put that here temporarily. All right, and you can put that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this sitting out in the middle of the yard, right? It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Yep. Why is that army box really small? That's strange. I'm pretty sure army boxes have like way more room than that. Anyway, nevertheless, that's fine. Okay, so what did we got? We have I have enough to make his atomic waste. So I could make it and give it to him, I guess. Because I think it's only 3 you need. Alright, let's separate 3, 2. Take this 3 down, and we'll do this one just to get him on to the next day. Craft 1 atomic waste. This doesn't help with my backpack, though. I just want to say that. And it's really the more important factor. Alright, let's take his atomic waste to him anyway. We'll drop it off really fast. Okay. Alright, this will get that done. And, yep, let's go. Doo-doo. What else do you want, dude? Alright, thanks for adding this small brick of great efficacy to the science, man. You're the best. Take a look at this. It's so dope. Yeah, uranium rounds. I'm happy to announce I finally got enough resources to activate the power plant to its full potential. For tomorrow on, Americaville will have no worry about electricity. Bless the president. Woo! Glory to progress. I'm in the middle of some collaborations. Come on back tomorrow, would you? Okay, we'll do that. Because you seem pretty happy. And I need the crane machine. I need the crane machine to start so I can start getting in material. All right, let's now go to sleep. At least with the crane machine, I can buy my way into enough material to make a backpack, right? I know it's kind of a little bit of a quirkiness to it, but it will do the job. Let's make sure Xeno gets fed. Separate by 4. Do that, and then we'll swing up here and open this. Because he likes to eat first thing in the morning, and I think this is empty now, so there, done. All right, so are we ready for the next day? I think so. I got plants to clean up down here. It's craziness, people. It's craziness. Are you gonna try and get the generator room today? Probably not. I think digging this out, well, moving this stuff around will take like some days. Probably easier to move that fish tank off camera and at least just dig out the rooms. I won't decor the rooms or do anything like that until I have everybody on camera, but at least the digging out part, which is, not exactly the most exciting thing to watch, we'll deal with. So besides that, I guess we just go back to see him tomorrow, and we'll receive this. We'll do my nap, and that kind of sets us up for the next day, I think. There we go. Sure. And in fact, again, my numbers look pretty good here. Well, money's not bad. We should, again, I do gotta get started with all my routine again, right? Like get traps up and running, get the gardens up and running so I can start selling sunflower seed. All that stuff's got to happen, right? And this thing's running out of water. I think I'll let them run out, and then I'll just buy flowers. I got to rearrange these buckets anyway to put the water extractor out there, so that's fine. We'll let that die off, and I think we're good for this sleep, people. Let's do this so as we can get the crane machine working, get power running. We won't have any more power interruptions. And yeah, we get the mail back. Holy smokes, it's a big deal. It's such a big deal, people. It's such a big deal. Gotta like having all the things. Just all the things gotta happen, people. It's gotta happen. All right, come on, dude. Let's go. We got a big day ahead of us. What you eating today? I don't know. I'll probably have another Bigos. I notice I have like 14 of those, so we'll probably I'll just probably have another one of those, get it done. Snappy. Yep. All right, let's go. Yep. We'll just eat another one of those. You're done. You got that pie in your midst too. You should probably drop that off so it doesn't go bad. Okay. I'll find some place to eat it. Yeah, so see, he likes to eat first thing in the morning, and then I'll pet him on the way out the door and give him a treat so he can keep advancing. There we go. Nice. And now we'll give him the treat. There we go. And hey, we got mail. I got something coming in. Don't know what. Jen, sell me some of the juicy stuff, would you? We got enough bullets. I won't buy anything else until we get kind of up and running again. Right, Sergey? Right. Yeah, we'll just deal with the Huntress. Let's get the traps back up and running again. Yeah, like I said, I think it's just between Jenny and her. We get the shots coming in. All right, that'll do fine for now. Okay, so let's head off. We'll get the crane up and running, people. Up and running, you betcha. Doctor, you gonna turn on this switch so I don't have any more power outages and I don't have to worry about power and then I can try to move my power and all the things? Let's have a big chit chat. It's closed now? I wonder why. Oh, I'll tell you why. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of background radiation. What did he do? I'll tell you. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Guess what though? You have the pew pew gun. You don't have to worry about this. It isn't like in the first round when we didn't have anything to fight these guys. No, No, we got all kinds to fight these guys. Yep. Just settle down now. Done. Unfortunately, this does now mean a lot of meat we find is now radiated until the end of this story arc. It is what it is, people. All right, let's see what he's got to say. Oh, Prepper, you're finally here. Yeah, I almost died again, dude. I heard animal noise outside. They sounded agitated. I might have messed up a bit. A small amount of radiation may have gotten out. But I don't think it's a casual connection between the two phenomena. The releasing of the ionized particles and whatever. Whoa, dude. Back up. What do you mean, a small amount of radiation? You know, estimates like 400 petapascals or so far, whatever. Dude, that's bad. It's a bit high, yo. Prepper, it's so awesome. Dude, watch this. Just look at it. Watch this and smile, dude. Smile. Okay, we're getting all the big switches. Here we go. Oh, yeah, baby. We have nuclear power. This technological feat, American Bill, harnesses the power of the atom. The blackout is no more. You betcha. Electricity cutoff events is permanently disabled. And on top of that, I got enough spare energy for my next project, dude. I'm afraid to ask. Don't worry, it's completely harmless. I want to fix the electrical switchgear. Oh, okay. Sure. All right. Okay, I can redirect energy to residential areas of the town, but if I fix this, I have way more options. For example, the local dam. Dude, it's all messed up, and stable stores of energy, it'll work like a charm. Well, surprising as that is, it actually does sound quite harmless. Can we do anything about the radiation that's already leaking? Yeah, here, suit yourself. Yeah, I'll be fine. I meant the environment. Oh, sure. I don't care that much. I'll deal with it eventually. Don't worry, Prepper. Bless the president. Glory to progress. Dudes, gee whiz, you're such a bummer. Okay. I assume you have another request for me? Not a dull moment around here, man. I got things just for you. Listen, I got this crane machine all set up. Look, see? I put it together last night because I was really, wired, right? Substantial amount of I think he's been into the mushrooms too hard. I had a waste upstairs. Some regular junk, radioactive. Some of it's dangerous. I intend to deal with it, but everything gets in the way. The crane machine, though, you can do it. Why don't you do it? I don't get the patience for that. Basic science, sure. Engineering, very cool, man. But actual operation, nah. I have assistants for that. But I think it's the best job for you. Just be careful. Scum. I'm so much smarter than you. Some of the stuff up there can be leaky. Maybe blows up. I don't know. If you don't want to do it, I'll have to do it. I'll just, find a way to cut some corners and do the things. No, I got it. Okay. I need a big uranium rod. You want to get me one? Okay, cool. Sure, I'll do that. I need stuff anyway for a backpack, because I need a backpack, turns out. Alright, let's make this happen. Alright, hey, $0. Let's go. Wow, they're giving me a purple box right off the bat. That's pretty impressive. What are you giving me? Sea mine. Nice. And I expect that to be nuclear material. That's fine, we need it. We're gonna actually spend a few dollars here, people. That's right. Gotta get this backpack. I gotta get it done. Gotta get it done, son. Gotta get it done. There's the big rod that he'll be looking for. We're gonna play again. I need material. Alright. And we'll throw that into the bucket. There's a big nuclear material. Nice. Throw that up and in. What do we got now? Oh yeah, anti-radiation extract. Bonus. Well, you almost forgot to hit the button there, dude. Okay. And more nuclear material. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, we're going to pay that $20, dude. 20 big ones. Yeah. let's take that. What do you got for me? Oh, another sea mine. Nice. Oh, that was a little early. We got it, though. And more material. I don't know how much I got now. Must be getting closer, though. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, just pull that right on over, dude. Another big uranium rod. Nice. All right, we got the slippy boxes. We'll pay even the $30. I usually would not bother, but in this case, we do need as much material as I can get. Oh, don't drop it. Oh, nice. All right, we got it. We got it. Okay. Go for the simple question mark. We got to do what we got to do. Okay, and we'll go for the slippy box. Okay, we got it. We got it. We're all right. Okay, that should do it. I think that'll be all right. Yeah, we'll let it collect up. All right, so we got a couple of rods. Again, we want stuff to be able to disassemble at the same time, right? So, you know. Okay, let's get in here. All I want is this material. We have enough at the house, I think. I'll take one of the sea mines as well, just to get that done and out of the way. No, you know what? I don't need to do that. There's one sitting in the box. I know there is. We'll be back. We'll be back for all this stuff. I will take... no, I'm not taking that right now. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go get us a backpack and wrap up this episode, people, because it's time's ticking on. All right, we got the claw machine running. Everything is humming. All the things are running. It's all good, people. All good in the neighborhood. Okay, no. You gotta come back this way first. Yep. You gotta grab this. Out here. Yeah. So now you can go make your backpack. We can swap them around, and you'll stop getting sick all the time from all the craziness. All right. One hazmat backpack. And the nice part is you can do a direct swap with your current backpacks. So if you go in here, boop, you now have 200 pounds of material. You betcha. I still have no place to put my radiated material, so I'll just put it out here in this box for the moment. Because it's fine, people. It's fine. And then we're going to take a quick nap so as we can do what we got to do best. All right, so that's going to handle that. We're going to put that in there. Actually, we don't need to do that anymore. We should actually be in decent shape. Did my stuff fall out of my backpack? It did, too. All right. I was pretty sure I was able to do that as a one-on-one swap, but maybe I might have missed something there. There's 3. There's 4. Okay, let's give myself a 2-shot. There we go. That fixes me up. Let's do the quick nap so as I can save the game. And we can set this off. All right. And there is the save, people. So, with that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been Mr. Prepper, the Uranium Project DLC on the Mega Year file. And we got a bit of work to do. We got a bit of work to do to trim down the base from the last season, plus what I have else going on here with all the crazy foods. And we got to prepare for the uranium stuff. So with that, I want to thank everybody that's watching. Of course, hang out for the series, the whole 9 yards. Stick around. We're going to swap the base around a little bit. We're going to automate all the things. It should be really cool with like the greenhouse and the trees and all that. I would like to see all that automated. I think that's going to be awesome. And with that, I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.